I'm Andy Hawley, filling in for Doug Warren of Ductz of Mid-Michigan to present this week's Ductz Scholar Athlete of the Week. And this week's Scholar Athlete of the Week is Kavin Kennedy from Lumen Christi High School. Congratulations, Kavin.
Thanks so much.
JTV thanks Ductz of Mid-Michigan for sponsoring this week's Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Back here with our Ductz of Mid-Michigan Scholar Athlete of the Week, Kavin Kennedy, captain for Lumen Christi hockey team. Kavin, I know hockey runs deep in your family. Talk a little bit about this year. You got to play for your cousin, Coach Dan Brady, under his first year. What was that like playing your senior year and playing under the head coaching of your cousin?
Well, so it was a little different. You know, I played 3 years under Coach Mike Wartella, and then kind of threw us a curveball last minute, and my Uncle Dan stepped up and he started coaching us. You know, overall it was great because, you know, we're really close. So, you know, I think it kind of actually helped out a little bit, being able, like, for the captain and the coach to be, like, super close and be able to pitch ideas off each other throughout the season.
Yeah, and, you know, captain, I know that's something you don't take lightly. What does it mean wearing that C for Lumen Christi, especially when you've had so many family members go through and play hockey for Lumen?
I mean, it's definitely something I've always wanted to do is be captain of the hockey team. So this year, I mean, it was terrific. Had a great group of kids to lead. You know, they never disappointed me. They always gave me their best. And, you know, they made it easy for me to lead them.
I'll talk a little bit about what you like to do outside of the classroom. I heard you were homecoming king. Congratulations on that.
I actually was not. I was filling in for
you were filling in
for a buddy of mine, Cole Simpson. So
okay. Well, the picture says you were a homecoming king, so you did a good job filling in. So you played soccer. Outside of soccer, what do you like to do outside of school?
Well, I spent a lot of time on the lake, spending time with family and friends. I like lifting and working out with buddies. You know, basically anytime I can spend time with friends and family, going up north skiing, you know, all that fun stuff. So
now, hockey is just such a demanding sport. On the family is something you really grew up with in the ice arena. Talk a little bit about what that's like growing up in a hockey family and kind of all the things you guys do together as a family.
Yeah, so I spent about half my life in Optimus Ice Arena, it feels like. So growing up at the house, my two older brothers, they played hockey as well. So ever since we were little, whether street hockey or mini sticks, it was really competitive. And, you know, I really think that helped me in my game, just getting that competitive edge at such a young age, and really gave me a love for the game. So being surrounded by all that love, it was great.
Yeah, that's awesome. And, you know, I'm starting to follow hockey a little bit more with my nephew being in it, and I'm realizing it's quite expensive. So from my math, you probably owe your parents about $5 million.
Yeah, that and lots of hand-me-downs. So
yeah, lots of hand-me-downs, which, again, it's a family sport. Now, talk about plans for next year. You've applied to the Naval Academy. Talk about that.
Yeah, so it's something I've always wanted to do. Still haven't heard anything back, but if that doesn't go through, I got a couple other plans, either go to college or go play junior hockey for a year and reapply to the academies next year. You know, so, you know, I got a couple options, but, you know, they're all great plans, so.
I know it was an emotional time. You guys had the awards banquet recently. Probably emotional time for your parents as well, as they've watched the boys play hockey and won't have one suiting up next year. You'll have to watch your nieces and nephews continue on. But talk a little bit about that hockey banquet. I know you had a special message.
Yeah, so this hockey season, it was definitely a special year, a very special team. So, I mean, 4 years for the program. I put in a lot of time, a lot of hard work, and, you know, after giving that speech, you know, I was a little emotional. Might have dropped a tear, but, you know, I mean, all good things come to an end, but that program's got a bright future with Dan as coach. So, overall, it was a great banquet.
It's awesome. Now you're also an outstanding student, 3.5 in the classroom. What do you see yourself doing later on in life? Do you have a career picked out or anything like that?
I mean, I don't really know. I'm kind of looking at, doing military and then, after that, get into like finances or like business or something along those lines. Still not quite sure.
What advice would you give for, there's a lot of young kids trying to, it seems like we're training every single athlete to be an Olympic athlete. So you got all these kids out there working hard at their sport. What is your advice to kids that are growing up playing a sport to make sure that they get out of it when they get to high school?
Yeah, I mean, to try and be the best of your ability, it's going to be a lot of hard work. And it's gonna be a lot of pain. It's gonna be a lot of failure. You just gotta stay disciplined. You gotta know failure is gonna happen. You gotta embrace it, and just keep working, and eventually your dreams become a reality. So that's all I gotta say.
Sounds good. That's the captain, Kavin Kennedy from the Lumen Christi hockey team. Congratulations, Kavin. Our Ducks of Mid-Michigan Scholar Athlete of the Week.
If you'd like to nominate a scholar athlete, please email us at viewermail@jtv.tv.